query language. Okay, SQL stands for the structured query language, and this is the database query language. It is used for storing and managing data in the relational DBMS. Okay, the language which is used to store. What is the meaning of that? To store means we can insert the data into the databases, and we can manage. Managing means when we can update, delete, those can operation. Managing the databases. Okay, that can be performed with the help of database query language, that is the SQL. Okay, this is the database language. Okay, and this is the first commercial language introduced for EF code's relational model of database. Okay, who is the EF code? Who developed the relational database model? And and he is also the introduced this language as the database query language, which is used to perform different operations on the RDBMS. RDBMS means Relational Database Management System. Okay, with the help of SQL, we can perform all the types of operations on the databases. Okay, what is the SQL? Which is used to perform all types of data operations on the relational data. And this is the standard language for the RDBMS, means the database query language, which is used to create, read, update, and delete relational databases and tables. Okay, this language is used to create. We can create the databases. What is the databases? Storing the data in the form of tables. To create the tables, we have to use this SQL language. To retrieve the data, to access the data, to view the data, to update the databases, to delete the databases. Okay, what we can do? We can delete the entire databases, or we can delete the rows. That can be performed by using this standard query language. Okay, we have many types of DBMS languages like the MySQL, Informix, Oracle, MS Access, SQL Server, which uses SQL as the standard database language. That means SQL is one of the part of these languages. Okay, what is that? MySQL. MySQL has also the SQL as the database query language to manage these databases. Informix, Oracle, MS Access. MS Access is also the part of the MS Office. Okay, MS Office is the collection of different applications like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access. Word is for the managing the data, text. Excel is for managing the data in the form of rows and columns. Okay, and accounting, chart purpose. PowerPoint is for presenting the data. Okay, and in the slides, Access is the database language which is used to manage the databases. Okay, these all languages, MySQL, Informix, Oracle, MS Access, SQL Server, all uses SQL as the standard database language to perform the operations on the RDBMS. Okay, SQL allows users. Who are the users? Who uses? We are the users to query the database in number of ways using English-like statements. We have to query the database. Okay, it responses. Okay, so we have to. Query. Well, we have to question. What is the query? We have to question the database, and it responded. Okay, and those queries can be performed by different commands. Okay, and next is the rules which follows the SQL. SQL follows the different rules. What are those rules? SQL is not case sensitive. What is the meaning of that? No need to specify either that you can use that in the smaller case or upper case or anything. Okay, it is not case sensitive. As in your programming languages, C, C++, Java, those are the case sensitive languages. In those languages, all the predefined means keywords, those always must be written in the case sensitive means small letters only. As this SQL is not case sensitive, what is the meaning of as your need, you can use the caps or small letters. Generally SQL commands are generally written in uppercase letters. SQL commands అన్ని upper case లో రాస్తారు నాన్న. జనరల్గా ఇది నాట్ కేస్ సెన్సిటివ్ అంటే మనం ఎలా అయినా టైప్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. And these statements of SQL are dependent on text lines. Text lines means when we are press the enter, it does not go back. మనం ఒకసారి ఎంటర్ ప్రెస్ చేస్తే ముందు లైన్లోకి మనం వెళ్ళరాదు అన్నట్టు కదా. And we can use a single SQL statement on one or multiple text lines. మనం SQL స్టేట్మెంట్ని వన్ లైన్లో అయినా టైప్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, మల్టిపుల్ లైన్స్లో అయినా టైప్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. When we are pressing the semicolon and enter, then only it completes. ఓకే, మీకు తెలుసు C++ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజెస్ నేర్చుకున్నారు, వాటిలలో కూడా సెమీకోలన్ అంటే ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ది స్టేట్మెంట్. జస్ట్ లైక్ SQL కమాండ్ కూడా సెమీకోలన్ తోటి ఎండ్ అవుతుంది అన్నట్టు. మీరు ఒకటే స్టేట్మెంట్ని ఒకటే లైన్లో రాసుకోవచ్చు, మల్టిపుల్ లైన్స్లో అయినా టైప్ చేయొచ్చు. ఎండ్ అంటే సెమీకోలన్ నుంచి ఎంటర్ ప్రెస్ చేస్తే ఓ దిస్ ఈజ్ కంప్లీటెడ్ అని SQL సర్వర్కి అది అర్థమైపోతుంది అన్నట్టు. ఓకే, అండ్ యూజింగ్ ద SQL స్టేట్మెంట్స్ యూ కెన్ పెర్ఫార్మ్ మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది యాక్షన్స్ in a database. We can perform the actions like the read, create, update. All these actions can be performed on the databases. And SQL depends on tuple relational calculus and relational algebra. Okay, what is the meaning of relational calculus and relational algebra? Relational algebra means it can have different set of commands, that is the union, intersection, okay, and set, and what is that, selection, projection. These all can be performed. These depends on these SQL works. Okay, and these to be rules followed when we are using the SQL. And next is the characteristics of SQL. Okay, what are the characteristics of the SQL? What is the meaning of that? For which purpose we can use the SQL? SQL is used to define the data in the database and manipulate it when needed. For which purpose we can use it to define the data in the databases and manipulate it when needed. Okay, we can define the data as well as we can manipulate the data when we need it. And it is also used to create and drop the database and tables. We can create the databases and we can create the tables. And we can what is that? We can drop. Drop means entirely delete. Like that we can create as well as the drop the databases from the SQL. And we can also use it to create a view and stored procedures, functions in a database. What is this views, stored procedures and functions? These stored procedures and functions are the programming, just like the programming language. These are the procedures which uses the in the form of procedures and functions as the SQL commands. Okay, generally SQL is in command based. Command based means when we are performing the command, then only it results. It does not store anywhere. To store those in some other place, we have to use them in the procedures and functions as well as the views. If you want to need for the future what is the command today we are performing, that to be stored for the future purpose. మనం మళ్ళీ ఆ కమాండ్ యూజ్ చేసినాం, దాన్ని యూజ్ చేసుకోవాలి మళ్ళీ అనుకున్నప్పుడు యూ హ్యావ్ టు క్రియేట్ ద వ్యూస్, ప్రొసీజర్స్ అండ్ ఫంక్షన్స్. నార్మల్గా SQL కమాండ్స్ ఏంటి, వెన్ వీఆర్ యూజింగ్ దట్ దెన్ ఓన్లీ ఇట్ వర్క్స్. ఆఫ్టర్ క్లోజింగ్ ఆఫ్ ది SQL దిస్ డస్ నాట్ వ్యూ టు ద యూజర్. మనం ఎప్పుడైతే ఓపెన్ చేస్తామో అప్పటి వరకే కనిపిస్తాయి నాన్న, వాటిని మనం మళ్ళీ ఎక్కడో యూజ్ చేసి మళ్ళీ స్టోర్ చేసుకోవడం రాదు. మనం వాటిని స్టోర్ చేసుకోవాలంటే ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాగా అంటే ఏంటి, ప్రొసీజర్స్, ఫంక్షన్స్ని యూజ్ చేసుకొని మనం ఫ్యూచర్ కోసం ఆ కమాండ్స్ని స్టోర్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. నెక్స్ట్, ఇట్ అలౌస్ యూజర్స్ టు సెట్ పర్మిషన్స్ అండ్ టేబుల్స్, ప్రొసీజర్స్ అండ్ వ్యూస్. మేము పెట్టద్దు నాన్న, వేరే ఫిజిక్స్ సార్ వేరే మేడమ్స్ ఎవరైనా పెడతారు, మేము పెడితే పని. Okay, it allows users to set permissions on tables. Okay, Permissions, what is the permission? Who can modify, who can view, who can update? Those permissions can be allotted to the tables, procedures, views. Okay, that can also be allows the user, allows us by the SQL. And all the features of SQL make it a robust and primary language for many organizations to manage their language, their large database. Okay, these features of SQL make the robust and primary language and secured primary language for the organizing those their databases. Okay, these are the different what is the our characteristics of the SQL. And next, what is the advantages of SQL? Okay, when we are using the SQL, it have many advantages. What are those? High speed. High speed, when we are using the SQL queries, the user can quickly and efficiently retrieve a large amount of records from a database. If our database have thousands of records, when we are accessing, for example, when we are query the SQL, who belongs to Warangal, for example, that is the query. Maximum of our students are related to Warangal. In our database, our mostly the students are related to Warangal. For example, we have the 1000 records. We are accessing some of the from other districts. Maximum 90% of the students. For example, 900 records are related to the Warangal. Okay, when we are performing this query on the database, it immediately performs. And a large thousands of records can be retrieved very efficiently and quickly from the databases by using this SQL. Okay, and a large databases, for example, పెద్ద ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్ నాన్న ఒక సాఫ్ట్వేర్ కంపెనీ ఉంది, వాళ్ళు ఏంటి వాళ్ళు చాలా బ్రాంచెస్ ఉంటాయి, వాళ్ళ పెర్ఫామ్ చేసే ఆపరేషన్స్ కానీ ఎంప్లాయీస్ కానీ అన్ని చాలా లార్జ్ డేటాబేసెస్ ఉంటాయి. అట్లాంటి వాటి నుంచి వాళ్ళు ఏంటి వాళ్ళ ఎంప్లాయీస్ ఎవరు, వాళ్ళు ఏం పెర్ఫామ్ చేస్తున్నారు, వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ రిలేటెడ్ యాక్సెస్ చేసుకుంటున్నారు అనుకోండి. అవి ఎంత స్పీడ్గా అంటే అంటే కంపేరింగ్ టు ద మామూలుగా మనం యాక్సెస్ చేయాలి అంటే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మనం ఒక టేబుల్ని ఎక్సెల్లో అట్లా చేసుకొని మనం యాక్సెస్ చేసుకోవాలి అనుకుంటే అట్లా మనం ఒక టేబుల్ లాగా స్టోర్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, కానీ మనం యాక్సెస్ చేసుకోవడం అంటే అంత పాసిబుల్ కాదు. బట్ ఎస్క్యూఎల్ యూజ్ చేసుకున్నప్పుడు మనం ఇచ్చిన క్వశ్చన్ వాట్ వీఆర్ పెర్ఫార్మ్డ్, హూ బిలాంగ్స్ టు ద వరంగల్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్. Okay, in the table we have the column district is equal to Warangal. It immediately access those records and produces the results. From 1000 records we have 900 records are related to the Warangal. Those 900 records are displayed immediately. Okay, no coding is needed. Okay, manam coding game రాయట్లేదు ఇక్కడ SQL కి, we are only performing the commands. Okay, in the standard SQL it is very easy to manage the database. It does not require any substantial amount of code to manage the database. By using only those SQL commands, we are managing the databases. No need to writing any code to accessing or to managing those databases. And well-defined standards. SQL provides a well-defined standard. We can use the conditions. Okay, like that, for example, if you are creating the student database, you have to perform that the marks must be in between the like the 0 to 100. Okay, and the district must be either Warangal or Hanamkonda, just like that, Kajipet or Hyderabad, only those to be accessible. Those types of standards can also be applied on the databases, and these standards are from the ISO and ANSI. Okay, and next is the portability. Portability means in any type of system we can use this SQL. Either that can be used in laptops, desktops, or servers, or even in mobile phones also we can use the SQL. Okay, next, it is the interactive language. Interactive language means this is the domain language used to communicate with the database. To communicate with the databases, we have to use the SQL. And it is also used to receive answers to the complex questions in seconds. అదే నేను ఇంతకుముందు చెప్పాను 1000 రికార్డ్స్ ఉన్నాయి, దాంట్లో మన క్వశ్చన్కి రిలేటెడ్ అప్ టు 999 రికార్డ్స్ కూడా ఫ్రాక్షన్ ఆఫ్ సెకండ్స్లో మనకి ఏం చేస్తుంది నా ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తుంది. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మనం అంటున్నాం హూస్ డేట్ ఆఫ్ బర్త్ ఈజ్ ఇన్ బిట్వీన్, మనం డేట్ ఆఫ్ బర్త్ ఎంటర్ చేసినాం, హూ ఆర్ గ్రేటర్ దెన్ సమ్ 15 అన్నాం. మనం డిగ్రీ కాలేజ్ స్టూడెంట్స్ అంత స్టూడెంట్ డేటాబేస్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం, 15 కంటే ఎక్కువ వాళ్ళే అందరూ ఉంటారు కదా. హూజ్ ఏజ్ ఈజ్ గ్రేటర్ దెన్ 17 ఒక క్వెరీ ఇచ్చాం, ఇమీడియట్గా దానికి రిలేటెడ్ రికార్డ్స్ అన్నిటిని ఇట్లా ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తారు. ఎంత కాంప్లెక్స్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అయినా విత్ ఇన్ ఫ్రాక్షన్ ఆఫ్ సెకండ్స్ ఇట్ ప్రొవైడ్స్ ద రిజల్ట్స్. And it has the multiple data views. Using this SQL query, the user can make different views of the database structure. We can view the data in different views. Okay, we can change the data in the databases to uppercase, smaller case. Okay, and we can perform the only who belongs to the Hanamkonda, who belongs to the Varangal. Okay, just like those types of different views, who are belongs to only MPCS, who belongs to only MPC class. At least different views can also be performed on the database structures. Okay, these are the different advantages related to the SQL. And next is the data types. Every language has different data types. మీకు తెలుసు అంతకుముందు మీరు నేర్చుకున్నారు డిఫరెంట్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజెస్లో డేటా టైప్స్. With the help of SQL, what you are doing, you are managing the databases. You can create, alter, drop the databases. To create the databases, what is the meaning of databases? Arranging the data in the tabular form. Which type of data to be inserted into those type of databases? Okay, that can be specified by using these data types. The data types related to the SQL are character, okay, character, and within the square brackets you can specify the length, or simply you use the char, or you only use 4 characters or entire character. Okay, when you use the character, it is the fixed length. Okay, what is the meaning of fixed length? For example, if you specify like this char some 8, you have to specify, you have to use entire those 8 characters. You have to specify entire those 8 characters. Means when you specify the length as the 8, you must specify the 8. For example, it is the data. When I am inserting data into this, for example, my name is Pratibha. How many characters this? 9 characters. It only accepts 8 when you are displaying this as when it is displaying output, it cuts this 9 because it has the 9 characters. It only accepts 8. If you enter just like that, honey, only 5 characters. What is the 3 characters? 3 characters to be filled with spaces. You have to fill. Okay, so this is the fixed length. You have to fill entire the size what you have specified. Okay, I specified 8. Instead of 8, I can use only 4 or 5 or up to 8 can use. For that purpose, you can use the varchar. Varchar means variable length characters. Varchar means it only accepts the characters. Okay, it accepts. Varchar means variable character. It means this is the alphanumeric alphabets, and numerical can also be stored. If we specify, for example, here I specify the example varchar some 10. Up to 10 characters you can assign that value. Okay, for example, I assign just John, only 4 characters. Other 6 characters is used for other purpose. But in this character type, if you specify 8, if you enter the John, you have to specify what is the other 4 characters. John is only 4 characters. You have to specify space, or otherwise it used to be filled with anything. అట్లా మనం కంపల్సరీ ఎంత సైజ్ ఇస్తామో అంత సైజ్ని కంపల్సరీ మనం స్పెసిఫై చేయాలి. దట్ ఈస్ ద డిఫరెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ char and varchar. Fixed. For example, if you are specifying the gender, male or female, just M or F. In those situations, you can use the character. That is a M or F. Only 1 character. Either you have a specifying M or F. In those situations, you can use char of 1. And next is the Boolean data type. Boolean data type is used to store the two values only. Two values means either you can use the true or false. Okay, it supports only store two values. And next is the integer, and this can also be specified as the int. Int means integer. You can specify the numbers. Okay, it accepts the numeric values, and its range is in between 2 to the power of 31 to 2 to the power of 31 minus 1. Okay, integer and as well as the numeric. These two data types is for numeric data. Okay, numeric values. Either you can use number or numeric or integer. Number data type is also available in this SQL. Okay, in this you can also use the precisions. If you want to use the what is the float numbers, real numbers can also be accepted in the numeric data. Okay, and in the numeric type, precision defaults to 38. Okay, precision defaults to 38. Up to 38 decimals you can enter the value. Okay, and its default value is 0. This is the precision numeric P comma S. P comma means entire size, and what is the scale. Okay, how many characters are for the precision. Example here use a numeric 10 comma 3 for entire 10 digits. From that 3 characters are using for the precision. Like this you can use. Okay, and next is the date data type. Date data type is used to store the date. Okay, which accepts the date values, for example joining the date of birth. Okay, those type of dates. And date always should be specified in the form of dd, mm, y. These type of year must be specified in 4 digits. Okay, and the time data type. Next is the time data type. Time data type is for specifying the time values. For this, for date and time, no parameters are required. Just declare date. Okay, and the date value should be specified. Time value should be in the form of hours, minutes, seconds. Nanoseconds is the option. And next, CLOB, character large object. Okay, the character and varchar. Character is for storing up to 250 characters. Varchar is also some length. Its length is varchar is its accept character include unique variable length is up to maximum length specified in the data type. Okay, no length is specified here. Up to how many characters you can. For example, if you want to add some paragraph. Okay, in those situations varchar cannot be accepted. For that purpose, you can use CLOB, character large object. This data type allows up to 2 gigabytes data to be stored in that field or in that column. Okay, maximum size. For example, if you want to attach one file to that column. Okay, in those situations you can use this CLOB. And BLOB. BLOB is which accepts the binary values. It accepts characters, it accepts binary. For example, if we want to insert the pictures, okay, those types may be inserted into this BLOB. Okay, if the length is not specified in the CLOB, then the default length is 1 byte. 1 byte means only 8 bits. The binary large object data type accepts binary values. Binary values means only zeros and ones. It also up to 2 gigabytes. It shows up to 2 gigabytes. If in this, if the length is not specified, the default length of 1 byte is used. Okay, these are the different data types. Okay, these families are characters. For the character family, we have the char, varchar and ceylon. Character is the fixed length, varchar is accepts alphanumeric, and the length is up to variable length character. Variable length characters means it is not fixed. CLOB is to large database, large text can be assigned in this CLOB. Boolean type is Boolean, and binary string is VLOB. Only binary data can be. And date and time type family is date, time and timestamp, which also accepts the timestamp is also. Number type is the small int, integer, decimal, numeric, real, float, double. These all are the data types related to insert the numeric values into them. Instead of all this, we can directly use the number as the numeric type. If you want to store the number type into those type of columns, you can directly use the number as the data type, or integer, decimal, numeric. These can also be used. This is about the SQL data types and the SQL language. In the next class, we can learn about the what are those different commands, SQL commands, how many types of commands we can use in the SQL. Okay, Nana?